Let's make this quickie but goodie. You're back. I'm glad to see that, cause last time we packed our bags on the journey to the skies, on the journey to the stars. So today we really are gonna board that rocket ship and head to the moon, to the stars. Our rocket ship is called Stellar, and we are doing a price prediction for the next year, in the case you wanna know where are we heading. So buckle up and enjoy the journey. If you want to become part of our crypto pack that is traveling to the moon, subscribe to the channel. It is completely free. All you have to do is click that red box. And in the case you want to pay for the trip, in the description you will see how and where. Now I want to know, what are your feelings and what do you think about this journey? As I can see, you are still extremely greedy. Come on, man, cool it off a little. 90 on our Fear and Greed Index. Jeez, your excitement is tremendous, and I respect that, but be careful. Too many excitement can cause too many losses. What is happening in the crypto space and the top coins? Let's check out. Well, not too bad. A little rebound from Bitcoin, 18,500, almost 5%. We are having some bounces from the downside trajectories that we're taking in the last few weeks. Cardano, 7.7%, 14 cents. Okay, but big congratulations to NEM holders, cause today the one is up 27%. So yes, quick conclusion. We are having a bounce, but again, a word of caution, be very careful. This could be just a dead cat bounce, cause the overall downtrend hasn't finished yet. Mark my words. I could be completely wrong, but if I'm right, careful. And now, let's head to the weekly chart of Stellar XLM versus US dollar and see where could we be heading in the next year, 2021. Let's go. Here we are. Here I am, here you are. Let's enjoy the trip together. On the weekly chart, Stellar looks pretty bullish against US dollar. Although for the last couple of weeks we have been in a downtrend and we are having some retracement, but overall, I mean, just look at the volume. Just look at this and try to be something else than bullish. No way, man. Even moving averages, like the 20, well above it. 50, also above it. 100, above it. 200, the one that was clutching us for so long. Look at this. Here, we try to break to the upside. It was August of this year. The 200 week moving average set to the Stellar. No, to the basement you go. And after that, with this scandal 3 weeks ago, did we have a breakout? So, a 10-week moving average, also below the price. This is all the indication that you need. The bull market is here. Don't be mistaken by it. And if we go to the 12 cents, this is the 200-week moving average. We're still in the bull market, because we are above all of these moving averages. Can you see? 12 cents. 200, the most important and the big one. Still, an uptrend is not broken. So, XLM holders, you have all the rights to be excited. I would like to see those emotions come a little bit down. If not greedy, come on, neutral, something like that. But okay, conclusion. If more retracement comes, don't be afraid. We are still in an upward trajectory. Keep a close eye on the 12 cents. For now, that is our firm line of support. But this is all the discussion about now. And the video I'm making for you today is about the future, is about the next year. What is the price prediction of XLM? First thing first, Let's remove everything. And with that, the story I will tell you today. One tool will help me out, and that is the Fibonacci. In this case, we will be using a reverse Fibonacci, because it's the only tool that we will ever need for our price prediction. Check this out. If we use the highs of this move, about 23 cents, and the lows of March, about 2 cents, well, we are getting quite a story. This move that we are in right now is leading us. This is a starting point of our journey to our all-time highs. Why? Because the level that I'm always watching for in the Fibonacci extensions is 423.6%. It's showing us almost 90 cents, 89 cents. So if we mark this big level of 89 cents, let's call it 90. What are we getting? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the famous all-time highs of the bull market. Can you now see the pieces of puzzle and how they are aligning together? This move that we started in March is the beginning of something bigger and the journey that will lead us to these all-time highs. Will it happen in the next year? I don't like to be using word definitely or certainly, but we are close to that word. Yes, it will happen next year. The terminology is wrong. And once again I say, never use certainty in trading and investing. Things can go south at any moment and no one can predict the future. But from the technical standpoint, yes, next year certainly 90 cents. But what is awaiting us beyond those 90 cents? That is the real question. Why not answer it? Again, let's go to the past, try to figure it out. First, this is the year 2014, and my god, this is looking depressing. Look at this dead zone. 2014, 15, 16, 17. For a few years, Stellar was half dead. This really looks sad. Until it wasn't so sad anymore. This move showed that Stellar is worthy of its name. Stellar, heading to the stars, heading to the skies. Now, if we again use reverse Fibonacci from the highest point to about a lowest point, we are seeing that firstly 23.6% was giving us quite a resistance. Can you spot it? Look at this. A zone that we did not manage to break for a few months, years, very long time. But after we broke it, then the rocket ship flew so high that it was insane. I mean, just look at this move after we broke those 23.6%. Huge, tremendous. I don't know what superlative I can use for this kind of move. And once again, just for the reference, I will mark 423.6% around 3 cents. Was that high? Well, no, look at this. We overperformed that move to the upside. But let's not waste now any time to analyze this overperformance. This is a discussion for a whole new video. Now just ingrain this picture in your brain, because we are going to the next move that was happening. This move. First, erase all this, and what is happening now? Here we are, and again, reverse Fibonacci from the high to the low. Okay, what are we getting? Well, again, 23.6%, some kind of a resistance. Look at those battles below these levels. Look at the rejections, and after it, blew to the skies. Okay, the history repeats. That was around 2 cents. Second level, if you remembered, 423.6%, the levels at around 26 cents. Did we make it? Not only make it, but again, we are talking about overperformance. And those are not little overperformances. From 26 to almost 90 cents. That is mega overperformance. But again, let's be modest and not bother ourselves with those overperformances, okay? I'm just showing you a fractal that is happening every time we go into the future. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. How about we repeat the fractal one more time for the clear answer on where and how to the 2021. Do you remember? High of the 2017 and low of 2020. Something like this. I hope you agree with me. We used 2017 bubble and we used 2020 big capitulation. Again, just repeat everything we did in the past two moves to the upside. 23.6%. What do you know? Did we just got resisted somewhere along those lines? Well, I can certainly say that we got some problems around those levels. Maybe not touched it to the teeth, but you know how support and resistances are. No defined lines, just zones. So, if you didn't get it by now, the zone at around 23.6% retracement, let's mark it like this, is a sell-off zone, is a zone making us leading battles, leading wars with the price to the upside. And you remember what happened after we broke those 23.6%. This happened, a big surge to the upside. And now, let's remove all of this and the level that we are all here for 23.6%. Let's mark it around $3.9. Yes, you are reading this right. Today we stand at 15 cents. Am I crazy that I'm saying to you right now that somewhere next year we will be heading to $3.90? Well, possibly. I am crazy for some of you, but technical analysis don't lie. And remember one important fact: in the last moves to the upside, we never came to this level and got rejected. But to remember what happened, we got an overperformance. So if I was crazy making 390 the target for the next year or the 2022, that is yet to be seen. How crazy I am to say that we will surpass 390 and go to even higher levels. We will not discuss time frames. You know that crypto is a wild game. You know these altcoins are so wild that what you can think possible in the next few weeks, months, can become a reality. Well, if you don't believe me, just watch. Just witness yourself. One last word for all of bears out there, especially of the XLM. We are now in this zone of no trespassing. For now, you can still pack your bags. You can still order a ticket to the moon. But after we break these levels that we already mentioned in our previous videos. So I think at that video we talked about 19 cents, somewhere around here. And as you can see, wicks are not respecting it, but bodies, much more important than wicks, are certainly respecting it even to this day. After those levels of resistances will be taken out, and there will be, don't you worry about that. You will no longer have the time to pack your bags, because the rocket ship would be flying so high that you wouldn't be able to even see it or believe it where it is heading. So if you like this idea, smash a like, put a thumbs up. If you didn't like this idea, maybe something in those videos that I'm suggesting at you right now could change your mind. For now, buckle up and wait for the throttle to the upside. Stars are waiting.